Oh.
Hi.
Hi.
Well, try to, hold down your excitement.
Yeah. Yeah, is Nikki here?
No, she isn't.
Yeah, like you would tell me if she was? Come on, I just want to talk to her.
Look, you can't talk to somebody
Nikki!
who is not here.
I don't believe you, okay? Nikki?
Yeah, right. If you consider dog paddling crash as shallow and swimming, but I will graciously accept my gold medal. Thank you.
Oh, sure.
Well, you certainly are more forgiving of Tom than I am.
Well,
Excuse me, I have to make a phone call.
okay, we'll get a table. We'll be over here.
Okay.
Well, look, there she is. Emily, the ever-present, watching us
Like a hawk.
like a vulture, more like it. Speaking of, you didn't finish telling me what she said at Lucinda's this morning.
Oh, that's because Tom interrupted, you know.
Well, Tom's not here right now, so talk.
She knows about the Foxwood Lodge.
So?
She knows that I followed you and Kirk there.
She... All right, well, never mind. That witch has stuck her nose in my business just a few too many times. I'm not gonna let her do it again.
Rosanna's not here. She and your buddy are still in Florida.
I know.
You may as well come in. Hello?
Carly, you're home. I'm glad I reached you, sis.
Oh, me too. Where are you calling from?
I'm on the plane. Mike and I are on our way back. I just wanted to make sure you'd be home.
Would you like some champagne or pâté? It is straight from France.
Oh, champagne, please. And the pâté sounds wonderful. And the gentleman? I'll be right back. Thanks. Are you still there?
Sure. Sounds like you're really roughing it.
Oh, we are having a ball.
Oh, that's great. I'm working the dinner shift at the yacht club, but I'll be sure to come straight home.
Good, Carly. There's something I have to tell you.
No. Don't tell her anything.
As the world turns.
Carly, hold on a minute, will you? Why not? What's wrong?
It's just that we agreed to tell her together, right? In person. You know, given the way she feels about me and all.
Yeah, I know that. I wasn't going to tell her now over the phone. I just want to make sure she'd be home tonight. Carly? Yeah, I'll be waiting for you at the apartment when you get home from work, okay? I really missed you.
Oh, sweetie, I really missed you, too. I can hardly wait to see you. Maybe Lamar will let me get off early. See you soon.
Okay, real soon. Bye. Why are you so uptight about Carly?
I'm not uptight. It's just that how we tell her is going to be very important.
I know. Look, I was thinking maybe it might be better if I was alone when I told her about us.
No,
You know,
no. That's my point, is that I want to be there, you know, in case she gets upset or something. Right?
Mike, you know, she just might be happy for us.
Yeah. Yeah, she might.
I really wish you wouldn't get so bummed out every time I mention my sister.
For us?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hey, we're young, we're in love, we're getting married, and we have champagne. Shouldn't we be happy?
Hey, I am happy.
Raise your glass, then. To the lucky bride, to her handsome groom, to flying first class, and being the envy of all the world.
No, Rose, stop. Stop. There's something I have to tell you. About Carly.
I wish I knew what was going on. Rosanna said she had something important to tell me.
Don't look at me. Well, will you give them this?
I love the fancy wrapping.
Well, it came from the shop that way.
At least they recycled. What is it, engagement present?
You know?
Yeah.
Well, Mike and Rosanna said that they were going to hold off and tell you in person.
Oh, isn't that just like Rosanna? Thinking about my feelings at a time like this.
Uh-huh. Hey, something about that phone call make you a little tense? Something wrong?
Wrong? No. Everything's right. Rosanna sounds so happy that Mike proposed.
Yeah, you know, I mean, she does. And why shouldn't she? I mean, love like that comes once in a lifetime. And Mike, I mean, he's a hell of a guy. Best thing that could have happened to her. Don't you think? Yeah. Just a little tense there, Carly. So why don't you cut the act? I've seen it. You hate it. You hate the fact they're getting married, don't you? Don't you?
When we...
Look, I know you and Mike are best friends, so maybe we shouldn't be talking about this.
Now let's talk about it. Just don't give me the Mike's not good enough for her routine or the he's after her money story.
No, actually, I think Mike may be a pretty great guy as far as guys go. It's my sister I'm worried about.
Don't worry about her. She can take care of herself. Believe me.
Up to a point, I do. But I think she's still going through some kind of rebellion.
Well, she has no use for hypocrites or liars.
I'm talking about her running away from a life of luxury and a father who clearly adored her.
Adoration through strangulation, you
Uncle
mean?
Alex gave her everything.
Uncle Alex? Did you know the man? A control freak. He tried to keep her from...
Making poverty her life's work. We both know that Rosanna has this wonderful romantic concept of being poor.
I know that she's compassionate.
Yeah. And I love her for that, but this goes way past that. She likes playing poor. And it's pretty easy with a pocket full of gold credit cards.
What's your point?
Well, I just wonder if the fact that Rosanna's father hated Mike Kasnoff so much is the reason Rosanna's so attracted.
No. You're way off base with that. Don't even finish it.
I hope I am. But this whole marriage thing is kind of sudden.
What are you talking about, sudden? It's not sudden at all. He's known her longer than you have, and he makes her happy. Carly, you do want Rosanna to be happy, don't you?
Of course. That's why I'm so worried about Mike pushing her into something like marriage.
Not gonna get pushed into anything. You underestimate it.
Or maybe it's just that I know a lot more about the situation than you do.
I felt that Lisa, of all people, deserved to know the truth about our past.
About the romance part, yeah. But, there's just one or two things I'd rather her not know about my past. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Okay.
Believe me, it felt rather strange to be talking to her so openly. In fact, it's very strange to be open and honest about anything.
I hear ya.
I'm so sick of the lies. I'm sick of trying to keep the story straight, you know?
Mm-hmm. But you know what? Everything's gonna be all right. I know it.
So cross your fingers, Evan. The Jeremy gets into Oakdale Latin. Okay, good. He wants to be a doctor when he grows up. Isn't that so, like...
Commendable.
Yeah. And it's going to be so cool, because in the fall we'll be going to the same school, and I can help him with his work and everything.
Well, don't you think you should, concentrate on your own work? Think of your own plans?
Well, what's there to concentrate on?
That's it. Oh, I better go back to Scott. And it was lovely meeting you.
Nice to talk to you.
Yes, finally.
You know what? I think it's time I take you shopping. at Fashions.
What for?
Oh, for a few nice things, odds and ends, maybe a bathing suit.
Why? What's wrong with this one?
Nothing at all. I think that what you pulled together is very cute. It's very creative. You know, it's kind of what I do for a living.
Hi, a couple of girls. Hello.
No.
How you doing? Good. Listen, Nikki, Jeremy stopped by the house to see you.
Oh, joy.
Hello.
Hey. Mwah.
How are you?
Good, great, thanks.
Hi.
So, test result?
Test result?
Oh, come on. Philippine, tell me.
You scored right off the charts. Your essay was unbelievable. You did fantastic.
My niece's eighth brainchild, thank you.
So, what about Jeremy? He got in, didn't he?
Actually, there he is now. Let me tell him first, all right?
Okay. Oh, no.
Hey, I gotta talk to Nikki. Hey.
What's up?
Hey, Nikki, I stopped by your house before. But I guess Hal didn't tell you.
Yes, he did.
Yeah, I got your message, Jeremy. Too bad you didn't get mine.
What message?
Get lost.
Oh, come on, Nikki. At least let me explain what happened.
Save it for someone who cares. Jeremy, Jeff has our test results. Come on. Here's over here. Come on, guys.
Well, congratulations, young man. You did it. You got in.
All right. Way to go, man. Your mom would be proud of you, buddy.
Yeah.
But did I barely pass or did I do okay?
You did okay. No, not as good as Danny, but you did great. Great.
I'm just lucky. Come on, guys. We have to celebrate.
All right,
Yeah,
good idea,
let's do
good
it.
idea. Well, do you guys want to join us for a little party?
Sure, why not? Okay with you?
What?
Is it okay with you if we join them?
Oh, yeah, sure, that's fine. Just give me 1 minute, okay?
You got it. We'll be over there.
That's a good deal.
Listen, pal, you shouldn't push it right.
I'm not your pal.
Okay, Jeremy, listen. Nikki doesn't want to talk to you. If you push her, she's just going to dig in.
You cannot keep me from seeing her.
Maybe not, but she can. Look, it's just not going to work this way. Hey, I never got a chance to thank you.
Thank me for what?
For keeping Nikki here in Oakdale. Thanks.
Yeah, well, a lot of good that did me.
Hey, come on. It's your celebration. Let's go. You missed it.
Hey, trust me, there'll be a better time.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was thinking.
About what? About Tom?
Well, that, among other things.
Lisa, I'm very sorry. I feel somewhat responsible for the trouble in your family.
Oh, honey, no. The trouble in my family has nothing to do with you or with Scott.
No, I think the antagonism between the two boys. None of it's my fault.
What is this? It's like a festival of self-blame around here. Listen, Tom would have thrown me in jail no matter what. It's always been sort of a goal of his, you know?
And don't make fun of your brother. Just look at him over there. He's wonderful with Jeremy.
Wonderful?
Tom is a wonderful man, yes.
Tom, look, he's borrowing you from his house. He's keeping you from your grandchildren. He threw me in jail. This is not a wonderful man. Tom likes passing judgment better than sex.
Oh, stop it.
It's true.
No, you stop it. Now, don't say that about your brother. Just stop.
True.
See, I know that you feel tight with Carly, you know, on the same wavelength and all that stuff. But I think maybe you've misread her.
Really? How?
Well, I've been doing a lot of thinking about her.
Really? Should I be jealous?
No, hell no. No,
Mike,
that's not what
I'm sorry. Sorry. Okay. Just what sort of things have you been thinking?
All right. How I'd feel if I was reunited with a sister who had been raised by a mother who abandoned me. You know, a sister who had, like, I mean, money. She had, like, everything.
I know, and I feel awful about that. But I'm glad that Carly's finally feeling comfortable enough to start talking about it.
Because you care about her. And you've done a lot to show that. All right? And it's just, you know, you've asked her to move into Oakdale. You've asked her to share an apartment with you. You gave her your mother's trust fund,
And I'm
right?
glad that I did, because she deserved that now. I'd give her a lot more if she weren't so proud.
Yeah, well, you know what? Maybe you should do that. All right, let me put it to you this way.
Okay.
No, let me put it this way. The picture that you have of Carly may not be the whole picture. You know? I mean, maybe she's not that proud.
Mike, please. You gotta stop talking in circles. Just say what you want to say. What?
All right. All right. I think you should lay some of your inheritance on Carly.
Well, so do I. But she doesn't feel the same way about money that Peter and Lauren do.
Are you sure?
Positive. It's one of the things that we have in common. Look, remember that $500 that she insisted I give to charity? Now, she could not afford that, but she did it.
Yeah. Yeah, that was real good. That was real good of her. But it's gotta be what, uncomfortable for her, pretending, you know, that everything is equal when it is not. So why don't you give her what you gave Peter and Lauren?
Well, I would do it in a second if I weren't scared to death it would just push her away. Look, Mike, you know, it was her idea that I used some of this money to do good. I wish it could have hurt her. I mean, she thinks money's weird, just like I do. What I'm trying to say is, I mean, I'm afraid that if I tried to give her more, it would just offend her. She just wouldn't take it.
Well, trust me, she would take it in a heartbeat.
Look, Andy, I'm in a much better position than you to know how Rosanna's been feeling since her father died. Losing her father really hit her hard, and there isn't anything in the world I want more than for her to be able to move on.
She has. She's moving on. She's gonna get married. I mean, I think she's ready to do that.
I wish I could believe that, but she's so flippant. She turns on a dime about her father, about the money, about Mike. Aren't you worried this engagement's moving a bit fast?
No, I'm not worried about that at all.
You don't like me, do you?
I don't judge people before the facts are in.
And that's what you think I'm doing. I'm judging them.
Aren't you?
Marriage is a big step. And Rosanna's going to take those vows very seriously. And she's going to be stuck with Mike Kasnoff till death. Do them part.
Why do you use the word stuck? It's been interesting talking to you. See ya.
Wait. I'm just worried about my sister, Andy. I just want what's best for both her and Mike. But I get the feeling you're getting the wrong impression here.
Do you care what impression I get?
Just promise. You won't tell Mike or Rosanna what I've said.
What possible difference could that make?
Of As the World Turns.
Well?
I'd rather Rosanna didn't know I've been expressing doubts. I don't want to spoil such a special day for her.
Her and Mike.
Oh, yeah, of course, that's what I meant. I'd hate to spoil it for both of them.
Well, I don't think you could really spoil it for both of them. They're in love, and we all know there's nothing you can do about that. But you should. You should find out how you really feel, because if, you know, you aren't happy for them, Rosanna could know. See ya.
What makes you say that she would take that money in a heartbeat? Everything that I know about Carly says that she'd refuse. You really think that you know her better than I do?
In a way.
What way?
Okay. You know how you've been saying Carly and I have a lot in common? Well, you are right.
Okay.
Okay.
So what exactly are we talking about?
Well, for one thing, we both grew up dirt poor.
And I didn't.
Right.
Okay.
Right. Well, see, Carly and I, we never had choices. We just made do. And now I know for a fact, when you're raised that way, you sometimes you act like proud. Proud, like money doesn't really matter, when in fact it really does.
You care about money?
I know what it's worth.
Do you want $1 million?
No. No, not unless I earn it, no.
So what makes you think Carly does?
Because
What?
she didn't refuse that $30,000 you gave her, right?
Well, no,
Did she,
but...
right? Well, now, if you give her what Peter and Lauren got, right, then maybe she wouldn't have to pretend. She wouldn't have to pretend you guys are equal. You guys would be. You know what I mean?
Is this your way of saying that she actually wants the money?
I think she probably does.
You sure?
No, nothing's for sure. No. What I'm trying to say. Oh, man. You know what? Why don't you ought to talk to Carly about it.
Based on what?
Based on, I have a feeling that she just doesn't tell you everything.
Okay. Okay, you're probably right. I mean, everybody has secrets. I just wish that I knew for sure. I mean, I'd love to give her some more money, but I don't want to hurt her pride.
I don't think that's possible. You know what? You ought to just, why don't you try being honest? Just be honest with you.
Well, I mean, I know she doesn't like being a waitress. And if I gave her some more money, she'd feel comfortable enough to go after her dreams, you know, like that stupid penthouse with the jacuzzi.
That's right. Maybe she'd find a whole new place to live.
Oh, well, I hate it if she had to leave Oakdale.
Yeah, well, you know what? Maybe you ought to start thinking about what's best for Carly.
You're right. I mean, that's all like being part of the family, right? I mean, I know that's what Carly wants from me. It's probably why she's so down on you.
Yeah? Well, that brings me to something else we need to talk about.
Oh, excuse me, folks, but Evan, you have a phone call.
Oh, thanks so much.
Okay, everybody, I'd like to make a toast.
All right.
To Jeremy and Danny, congratulations for getting into Oakdale Latin.
Here, and welcome.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
Excuse me, I'll be back in a second. No, Nikki, wait. Come on. Please, Nikki, don't do this.
I'm not the one who did anything.
This is the only reason why I
Jeremy,
told
I don't
Margot...
care.
Tom, excuse me. Can I talk to you for a second, please? Listen, man, you're really upsetting Mom.
Mom's been upset for a long time. You happen to be the reason.
No, it's not me. It's all the stuff you've been doing lately.
You know, knock it off. Our deal was you would stay away from Samantha Markham.
I did. Mom's the one that invited her here.
Great. So you're gonna stay away from Sam and Mom becomes her best friend. Tell you what, I'll handle.
No. You better stay away from Sam. Leave her alone.
Are you threatening me?
No. But let me ask you a question, okay? If someone made trouble for Margot, how would you feel?
Well, that really sounds like a threat.
No, it's not a threat. Look, I'm trying to make a point. I'm not doing it well. Sam just lost her husband, okay? It's a bad time to mess with her. I want you to lay off.
Delivered house as soon Academy.
Are you nuts, Jeremy? This is the woman's locker room.
Yeah, I know what it is. So come outside where we can talk about this.
Look, do you have a hearing problem or something? I don't want to. Now get lost.
No, okay? I hate this. Why can't we just be friends again?
You should have thought of that before you turned me in.
I did that for you. Don't you understand
You
that?
got me busted.
What are you?
Lady,
you get
please.
out of here, you pervert manager!
Meet me at the boathouse later.
Get out of here.
Meet me at the boathouse later, okay? I'm gonna go there after dinner and I'll wait for you, okay?
Lost your way, Jeremy?
I'm just trying to talk to Nikki.
Now, Romeo. Come on.
Do you have a second? Do you have a second?
Sure. What's this look on your face? What's up?
I don't know, Barbara. No, that is, it's great. Hell no, it's fantastic. I didn't expect it.
Whoa. Stop. From the beginning.
Sorry. There was an ad in the paper. I answered on a whim, and I just didn't expect anything to happen, you know?
What kind of ad, Evan?
Help wanted. This guy is putting together a crew for a 72-foot yacht. Just called. Wants to give me a job.
Oh, congratulations.
Oh.
So you'll be doing a little sailing on your days off, huh?
No, Barbara. This is around the world. I'll be sailing around the world. This guy's trying to break some kind of a record. I was too stunned to get it.
Almost as good as being an astronaut, isn't it?
Yeah, almost. And I wanted you to be the first to know because I think you're the one person that can understand this.
Oh, I hope you have the time of your life.
Oh, you can bet on it. This feels right. This feels like the little kid inside me is finally getting a chance to do exactly what he wants.
Hard to believe this is coming from the same guy who never used to leave his house without his trusty cell phone.
Yeah, isn't it? And I have you to thank for this. Showing me how to make these big changes.
Yeah, well, it goes both ways. I've made some changes, too.
You know, it may sound corny, but I thought that we... Well, that is that, I think that our paths crossed for a reason.
I think so, too. You're very important to me, Evan. And I couldn't be happier for you. And I hope you have the most wonderful time. And when do you weigh anchor, sailor?
I was too stunned to get that, too. I'll call him back. I just want to tell you one more thing. No matter what happens, I will never forget you.
Wait. You're making that sound like goodbye.
Yeah, it is. For now. So, you take care of yourself, beautiful.
Yeah, you too.
So, what do you say? How about some dessert?
No, I'm gonna go for a run.
If you'd like to talk sometime, you might not believe this, but in fact, I used to be your age once.
Yeah, well, talking's not gonna solve this one.
Well, running's not either.
That depends on where you run to.
So, who was that guy? When you kissed?
Oh, just someone who I used to work with. He's leaving town, came to say goodbye. Saw Jeremy leave. Nothing's changed.
No, the guy's a loser.
Listen, I hate to see you lose a friend because of a misunderstanding.
Look, he told on me.
Nikki, I know this from experience. sometimes you hurt the people you care about the most trying to protect them.
I don't need protecting.
I see. So tell me the truth. Would you rather be out on the road all alone, or would you rather be here being protected by your father?
Hey. How you guys doing?
We're fine. So what's the verdict? You have to go to the station?
No, Margot's gonna cover my shift for me, so...
You know, I could come back to your place and stay for a little while just in case you get called in.
Well, I'd really like that a lot, but it's short notice. Are you so sure it's okay?
I think I can work it out.
Shall we?
Yeah.
Shall we?
Tom, are you sure I can't split the bill with you?
I am sure this is my party.
All right.
Thank you very, very much. Appreciate it.
It's my pleasure. Thank you for everything you've done for Jeremy.
Hey, Tom, can I speak with you for a minute?
Sure. Excuse me.
Yeah, you're the last person I expected to have a credit card refused.
You're kidding.
No, this one's maxed out. Sorry.
It's got to be a mistake.
I'm sure. Well, they have an 800 number. Maybe you can check it. I can get them on the line for you if you like.
Yeah, would you please? Thanks.
Okay.
Perfect ending to a perfect day.
I know that you have something to say, but I would like to speak my piece first.
Okay. Shoot.
Do you know that I did not think it was possible for me to love you more than I did when I got on this plane? But the concern that you're showing for my sister, for Carly's feelings, just proves to me that I did the right thing by saying yes. That's what I had to say. Now you talk.
Okay. I know we have to find a place of our own after the wedding, right?
Mm-hmm.
But until then, I want you to move in with me.
Mike.
Oh, come on. Remember how we were planning that last time we were on our way back from Florida?
Yes,
All right. Well, I want to spend as much time with you as possible. All right, come on, just you and me. All right? What do you think?
Well, your place, your room, it's kind of small.
Yeah. Yeah. And it does have some bad vibes.
Something like that.
Yeah. All right, better idea. Why don't we find a place to move in before the wedding? All right? Come on, then we'll find some place that doesn't have all those bad vibes.
Yeah, Mike, it's not just the vibes. It's Carly, too.
Come on, bro. I mean, just... Come on.
Look,
huh?
if I... If I were to just move out right now, I mean, I would feel like I was deserting her.
Carly's a big girl. I mean, she has been on her own for years. Years.
She didn't know she had a sister back then.
Okay.
Look, Mike. I know that your family's not very important to you. But I feel like Carly's all I have. And I really want her to be part of my life, part of our life, together.
Lamar, short notice, long notice. The point is, I can't work tonight.
What? A death in the family, an outbreak of plague? What?
Something came up.
Like the river, or you're caught in a flood? Better be, because something came up is not going to cut it.
I can't help that. There's nothing I can do about it. You want to fire me? Fine, but I'm not working tonight.
Let's talk about this tomorrow, Carly. I do it now, but I'm already covering for somebody who didn't get around to telling me that something came up.
Whoa. Hey, do you remember that time in Yorkshire when we got caught in that thunderstorm?
No, it was Essex. And, you and I went to hide in a church.
Monastery. I remember because seeing Sam in a wet sweater got the monks, well, rethinking their vows. You know what I mean?
It's your mother, come on.
What a touching way to mourn one's husband. No tears, just a lot of silly laughter.
Well, apparently my brother's been a real comfort to Sam since she lost Kirk.
Yeah, and before that, too.
Would you care to explain that?
Well, I ran into Scott and the ever-popular Miss Markham at the Foxwood Lodge right before she married Kirk.
Well, it sounds as if you and I might have something to talk about. How would you feel about coming over to my office?
Why, Mr. DA, I thought you'd never ask. Hey! No, go away! Oh! We're going.
We're on the pool. The
No,
water's great.
I'm all dry. Come on. Plus this thunder.
Yeah.
Well,
Jeremy's not back yet from his run?
No, I doubt that he's going to come back here.
Oh, right. He'll probably, like, end up back at the house.
Yeah.
well, you know what? On second thought, I want to go for that swim. So what do you say we all go for a swim together? Last one in the pool. Come on, it's a rotten egg. Let's go.
Tom, I already have the credit company on the line.
Oh, great.
I gave them your card number.
Thanks. Hello. Yes, this is Thomas Hughes. Well, the problem is I just tried to pay a restaurant bill here with my credit card and it was refused. I'd like to know why. I don't think so. If you check your records, you'll find that the last statement, it says paid in full on the balance.
Thank you.
What new charges? First-class plane tickets to where? Malta.
Well, I really appreciate it, Mrs. Myers. Yeah, I'll call a little later. Bye-bye. What are you thinking about?
I'm just trying to figure out this new person in my life who happens to be my daughter.
Your teenage daughter.
Even worse, my teenage daughter. Boy, I sure wish I could get a look at the rule book or something.
Oh, I think your instincts are pretty good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
And what'd Mrs. Myers say?
Oh, she said she could stay if you have to go to the station and you want me to stay with Nikki.
It's really great of you to do this for Nikki. And for me.
Come on, Nikki, don't do this. You're not gonna show up, are you? Okay.
What? What's up? Something wrong?
No. Yes. No, I don't know.
What?
I have a sudden need for a hug from my fiancé.
My pleasure. Now, you want to tell me what's wrong? You were in a big hurry to see Carly here. Come on.
Yeah, I know, I still am. I know it sounds kind of silly, but I'm a little nervous about how all this is gonna go.
Don't worry. Don't worry. Everything will be fine, okay?
Yeah? Okay. Okay, now I can handle it. Let me get my keys. I know they're in here somewhere. I can't find them. You know what? Carly's probably home, so...
They're like your family, only louder. Andrew Clay and Kathy Moriarty star in Bless This House, coming Wednesdays to CBS.
Sunglasses by Outlook Eyewear. This is Dan Regent, inviting you to join us again Monday for As the World Turns.